It was all good just a week ago. So I just sat, spat no more speech in the phone. Them the bleach in your dome. Hey yo, I got some bad news. You might want to pay attention. Teofimo Lopez versus Jaron Boots Ennis is over. According to Teofimo says the fight is not going to happen and has been declined on the Boots side. So I'm going to take you through it on this side, the real side, and I'll expose everything that's going on and ultimately give you my thoughts, the best thoughts in boxing. From the top, Teofimo posted this. I believe he deleted it, but it don't matter. Nothing gets by your boy Boxer Ego. So we got receipts, and he said, boxing update. Jaron Boots Ennis has declined the fight against I for his WBA and IBF Ring Magazine championship titles at the welterweight division. You see it. Stop playing with me. It says Ennis has declined the fight at 147 pounds. His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh is upset with this as Eddie Hearn agreed to the fight for later this year. With that being said, I am not sure if I will continue to be a professional boxer since everyone is tougher and holding hands like their life savings depends on it. What a shame. And it says, make boxing great, right? Hashtag boxing. So, according to Teofimo, he's saying the fight canceled. There were notions that this fight was going to happen. He's put a bunch of other cryptic things. Sometimes you have to let go of it all, let God decide your fate. This was interesting. Somebody's even putting a question mark right there where somebody said something and Teofimo says dictator, but he spelled it wrong and capitalized the first four letters. And then he tagged Turkey. So it low-key sounded like he's shooting at Turkey. I mean, I don't know how else to take that, but you guys let me know in the comment section, right? Looked like he's sending shots at Turkey, you know? And there's another one. So stay tuned to the end of this video. And then he laughing about it. Somebody like, yo, what's going on? Then he posted him and Floyd, and he was like, blah, blah, blah. Also, Turkey, I am a Leo. I respect you, your excellency. You are great for boxing. Help make gyms for the next blah, blah, blah. You see, this is where Teo loses me. He started trailing off and talking about a million different things. How long before Turkey gives them a call and Teo apologizes for his tweet? See, looking for a new job, hire me. My son Teofimo Liam needs new goggles, and it's this weird picture of Teo as a vagrant, and it says two-time WBO champ, two-time ring champ, dollar a day keeps the haters away, spare change. I don't even know what this is about, like Teo acting like a hobo. Then he has this weird video where he's looking for alcohol. You know, I don't know what I guess this is him trolling. He said found it. So I don't know. None of this is funny to me. The last time you gonna see a bad guy like this, damn, she fine. Hold on, let me see that. Hold on, this ain't got nothing to do with the video. Shout out to Bumgarner though. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know you liked to. Never mind. Let me stop. I don't know. I guess he called himself flirting with Alicia Bumgarner. You can have fun while being disciplined, right? So all over the place from Teofimo. But importantly, he's saying the Boots fight is done, not happening. Now, this is the other post from Teofimo Lopez where it looked like he kind of getting at Turkey. You guys let me know. And he deleted some of these posts, so you might not find them, but these are screenshots from his verified page, right? It said, "Dead I need to look for a new job. I am so overqualified for boxing that my brother, Turkey Al-Sheikh, doesn't know how to apply the demands for his champion. So I apologize for my greatness happening so early." And he posted a picture of Muhammad Ali with the Beatles. So he talking about finding a new job, and Turkey don't basically know what he's doing or know how to put it together, blase blah. That sounds like discontent to me. Doesn't sound like he is happy or loving this situation. Again, thinking you had a big fight with Jaron Ennis, and then now it sounds kaput. You know, it's a bit weird. Eddie Hearn kind of foreshadowed this where he was like, does Boots want to stay at 47 for a guy like Tio, or is he going to move up to 54? I mean, to be honest, you know, I understand there's a lot of disdain for Tio, rightfully so, because of all the dumb stuff he said or whatever. But from the looks of this, if this is true, it don't look like it falls on Teofimo Lopez, because Eddie Hearn was kind of alluding to this, like basically saying Boots may be a little bit cautious about underperforming because making 147 is hard. Now, here's the funny thing. I talked about Boots' his last fight, said he's big. I said I see him moving up because it looks like it's harder and harder to get through these training camps. Boots actually responded. It sounded like he was subliminally getting at and replying to me. And he was like, man, y'all listening to YouTubers. A lot of people don't know what they're talking about. I made weight easy. He's like, I made weight and I was at weight on Tuesday or something like that, to make it look like he can make weight easy, right? But then here's the thing. If you can make weight easy and you just unify one belt, then this seems like a pretty big opportunity to, it's not like Teofimo's done anything at welterweight, but he's a big enough name and it could be a good attraction. Two East Coast dudes and them fighting each other. So if you can't get, for obvious reasons, the other unifications, Brian Norman's fighting in Japan, Barrios is fighting a legend in Pacquiao, you can't get a unification. This seems pretty up there in terms of what your priority should be if it's not going to be a title fight in unification. So kind of a weird move for Boots not to make the weight. And Boots is in this weird zone where he had an opportunity to move up to 54 to fight Virgil Ortiz, but then he said he wasn't ready, you know, and he said he wanted to stay at 47. So people looked at that as a duck. You stay, you unify with Stanionis, and now you have this opportunity to stay at 47 to fight Teofimo, but then now it looks like you might be moving to 154. So I don't know what it is, but since Boots left Espinoza and being on PBC cards, the way he's been managed to me hasn't really been great, right? They're putting him in hometown fights. Of course, it don't matter who promoted his fight. I think he would have attracted a crowd in his hometown. But just stuff like this looks odd. You don't want to move up to 54 for Virgil Ortiz. Then you make it sound like you could make 47 easy still to respond to the haters. But then a nice consolation prize in Teofimo appears after this Stanionis. So it seems like you want to build on the great performance you had with Stanionis. And then now it looks like Boots might not be in it to fight Teofimo because he don't want to make the weight and underperform with a guy moving up or something like that. So we'll wait to hear from Boots' side, but that's how it's looking right now. And some people were looking forward to the fight. Doesn't look like it's happening. For more boxing, subscribe. Use my affiliate link for StreamYard to get your streams popping.